The latest in the search for young Kyron Horman. Investigators are asking some very specific questions about the movements of the boy's stepmother on the day he went missing. In just a moment, we're going to hear from someone close to the family for the first time. But first, we begin with Stephanie Tsai, who has the latest details.
After 7-year-old Kyron Horman went missing more than 2 weeks ago, authorities led an intense search for the boy.
Got up the right.
But when they called off major search operations and announced that they did not believe anyone else in the community was in danger, many speculated that the police likely had a suspect in mind, likely someone who knows Kyron.
They've already said, relax. We don't think there's somebody out there that's going to snatch your kid. We think this is an isolated incident. So they've already told us volumes.
Kyron's stepmother, Terry Horman, was the last known person to have seen him. She dropped him off at school the day he vanished. Today, police will collect this questionnaire. In it, they ask explicitly if anyone saw Terry or the white truck she was driving on the day Kyron disappeared.
Clearly, they need more information about, what she did that day.
Police have not said she is a suspect or person of interest.
Terry's being cooperative with investigators. And the whole family is being cooperative with investigators.
A friend of Terry tells ABC News Terry was given a polygraph test, but police are not discussing the test or the results. Through it all, the family has remained mainly out of view, rarely appearing in public and only once appearing together to read a statement.
You mean everything to us, and until you come home, this family is not complete. Please, Kyron, keep up the hope.
For Good Morning America, Stephanie Tsai, ABC News.
And we turn now to Terry Horman's friend, Jamie Finster, who joins us from Portland, Oregon, an exclusive interview. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, Jamie.
You're welcome.
I want to ask you, you've known Terry for many years now. How is she doing right now?
Well, she's really tired and ready for Kyron to come home. A bit frustrated with I think the investigation pointing towards her, and especially with the internet blogging that's going on. She understands that they need to do a thorough investigation and that she was the last one possibly to see Kyron, and they've got to be thorough, but the internet blogging and all the speculation is really hard.
Jamie, tell us about Terry as a stepmother and specifically her relationship with Kyron.
She has been in his life since he was 3 days old, actually. She has been his primary caregiver. She actually stopped teaching to be home with him, to raise him. I remember her talking about when he was in preschool age, getting him ready on all the skills for reading and math and getting him ready for school, and just thoroughly enjoying being with him. And she's a very devoted mother.
And some of the speculation as to how the family has been acting over the past few weeks. What were your thoughts when you heard some of the stories and the fact that they didn't even come out to speak until days later?
I can understand. I agree with the idea that they want to keep the focus on Kyron, and that's just, I can see their perspective of it, and I think they've also, been taking the guidance from the authorities, and I think that was the best thing to do, and they're just continuing to do that.
But can you understand some speculation about some of their actions, specifically Terry's, when she posted on Facebook that she was hitting the gym? This was a few days after her stepson disappeared. Does that sound like a normal response from a mother or stepmother in this type of case?
If you knew Terry, it would be. She's very active. We got to know each other through sports, and working out and being in the gym is a huge part of her life, and that is a big stress reduction for her, to go and work out and burn off some endorphins, and that didn't surprise me at all. That is what she would need to keep herself healthy and focused through this.
And lastly, when was the last time you spoke with Terry?
I spoke to her yesterday.
And how was that conversation?
It was fine. She, was, again, just said, we just wanted to talk again to say, is it okay that I speak out? Everything has been very quiet. And she said, yes, with the internet stuff going on, it's just very damaging. And I know who she is, and I know that she's a good person, and I just wanted to speak out in regards to her character and to support her in that way.
Any discussion at all about the polygraph test you took?
No, I just thought she was scheduled to take another one, and I don't know if she did or not.
Okay, well, we appreciate your time, Jamie, and of course all of us do want to have Kyron come home and to see that case come to a close in a positive way. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.